They're the ones that put their trust in us. So we're looking to deliver a minimum of 2 events for Saudi in 2020. And the difference with Saudi is it's not we want Manny Pacquiao against... No, they want that fight. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not like they want Manny Pacquiao against, I don't know, no disrespect to Thomas Delorme. Or they want the biggest of the biggest. So you know, and if you get it, they've got the money for it. So that's what's exciting about Saudi is you know that if I'm doing 2 shows in Saudi, they're going to be fucking monsters. Excuse my name.
You know, everyone criticized you about that, and now everyone wants to go there. Every
promoter's been trying to go to the Middle East for years.
It's true.
Unfortunately for us, we were the first ones that done it. We had to come back from the criticism. But you know, the great thing, Ellie, is when you're in Saudi and someone says to you, how do you feel about your here, you know, with their human rights records, blah, blah, blah. I say to them, who are you to tell a fighter in a sport as dangerous as this, where they can and can't go to make money? This is boxing, this is prize fighting. And then the other thing I'll say is what are you doing here? And they say, oh, what? I said, well, why are you here? Well, I'm covering the fight. I said, no, you're here to try and get as many views as possible, sell as many newspapers as possible, get people to download as many apps as possible, so you're just as big a hypocrite as anyone else. This is a fight game. It ain't a game of tennis. It's not a game of golf. They're punching each other, trying to knock each other out. Let the fighters make their money. And you know what? When everyone went there, the experience they had was unbelievable. And Saudi Arabia got a load of problems. America's got a load of problems. Saudi's probably got more. But what they are trying to do is make a change. And I can only tell you that the people we're dealing with have a genuine interest in that, and more importantly, a genuine interest in growing the sport from the grassroots up. That's what. Listen, we love making money. But if they can actually invest in the sport, try and develop things in the schools and the prisons that they're looking at, trying to actually develop Saudi fighters, great. And by the way, everyone loved the experience. And by the way, they've got a load of money. And by the way, they're not going anywhere. They're going to want to get every mega fight they can in Saudi Arabia.
Now, I have to ask you this. Joshua will spar Fury. Is that dangerous for Fury? Because Joshua can open up his cut.
It's just a weird setup. Like, when he said that, I was like, when are you going to do that? Like, I know his schedule. Like, he's going on holiday next week and for a month, and then he's going to start his own camp. What's he going to do? Fly out to Big Bear for 6 rounds? You know, like, and the thing is, if Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder, they'll probably fight each other next.
So he's going to learn all the secrets if he's with him.
Listen, I think for me, Joshua would go tomorrow, but I think the training team would probably say, listen, if you're fighting Pulev, you know, this is who you should be sparring with. You're going to be fighting Fury. What are you doing? But Joshua, I think Joshua now has a genuine love for improvement. Like, he really fell back in love with the sport in the Andy Ruiz camp. Like, and he's now feeling like, wow, I'm really improving. And he wants to keep improving. And the way you improve is to spar great fighters. And Tyson Fury is a great fighter.
But here's the thing. Joshua lost and kept his coach. Yeah. Tyson Fury just let his coach go after 2 wins in a...
We don't really know, do we? I mean, the only difference between that is Rob McCracken is an established world-class coach. Ben Davison might be a world-class coach, but we don't really know. He just had a world-class fighter, so time will tell. What we do know is Ben Davison done a great job in helping Tyson Fury get back in the saddle. So you have to give him a lot of respect and praise. Obviously something happened that we don't know about. They weren't happy, and he's moving on. It's a very dangerous time to change trainers before a fight like that. You know, Sugar Hill's a good trainer. Obviously he's trained out at Kronk Gym before, so it's the same kind of methods, but then again, Fury's an enigma, isn't he? He's going to do whatever he's going to do in the ring, and that's what makes him so unpredictable.
Give us your thoughts of Luis Ortiz and a possible down-the-line match with Joshua.
Well, we wanted that fight. I mean, he was supposed to fight Ortiz instead of Andy Ruiz when we tried to make that fight. So I think Ortiz is very good. I do feel like Ortiz is, you know, on the slide. He is getting old, and he's really suffered 2 bad knockouts now, you know. But he's dangerous, and you know, you've got all those guys. I just hope that the guys in the mix continue to fight each other. Like, we just saw 2 top 15, top 10 guys in Hunter and Povetkin fight each other. Great. Let's see Ortiz against Kaunaki. Let's see Dillian White against Povetkin. Let's see Usyk against Chisora. Let's see Hrgovic against, I don't know, Gassiev.